Hello, grade ninths. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing some revision on factorization, so common factor and difference of two squares, as you will be using this for the next section that we're going to be going on to. So I'm going to be doing common factor first from slides 10 to 13. It starts with example 2. So if we just write it down here. And the question is factorize. So what we need to do, because we're dealing with a common factor, we need to find out what is common with all the terms. So if we have a look here, our first term has AB, our second term has B. We can see that B is common. So if I take out the common B, what am I left with? I ask myself, B times what will give me AB? Well, it's an A. Bring down the plus. B times what will give me B? It's 1. And we have factorized that. If we look at example 3, they're asking us to factorize 2AB plus 4AC plus 12AD. So first of all, I have a look at all my numbers. I have a 2, a 4, and a 12. What is the highest thing that is common with all of those? Well, 2 goes into all of them, and it's the highest. Next, I have a look at the letters. I have an A, and an A. So A is common with all of those terms. Next, I look here. I've got a B, no B, no B. So B is not common. C, no C, no C. So C is not common. And then a D, no D, no D. So D is not common. So I've taken out my highest common factor there. I open up a bracket. Now I ask myself, 2A times what will give me 2AB? Well, it just has to be the B. Bring down your sign. 2A times what will give me 4AC? Well, 2 times 2 will give me the 4. The A I don't need, but I need the C. Bring down your sign. 2 times what will give you 12? It's 6. I have an A. There's an A. I don't need an A there. D, no D, so we put down the D. And we have factorized that. Moving on to example 4. We have 12a squared b minus 16ab. Again, I have a look at my numbers and see what is common. The highest common factor, we have 12 and 16, so the highest common number there is 4. Over here I have 2 a's. That's what a squared means. Here I only have 1a. So what is common is just the 1a. Move on to the next variable. I have a b, I have a b, so b is common. 4 times what gives me 12? It's 3. Over here I have 2 a's, I have 1a, so I need an a over here to make up the 2 for there. I have a b, I have a b, I don't need to put the b down there. Bring down the minus. 4 times what will give you 16? It's 4. I have an A, I have an A. I don't need to put an A there. Have a B, don't need to put the B there. And we have factorized. Moving on to the next example. Now this question is going to work a little bit differently. Because my leading number has a negative, I am going to take out a negative number. Next, I look at all the numbers here. 6, 12, 18. You can see that the highest number that goes into 6, 12, and 18 is 6. I'm now going to move on to the variables. Here I have 4 x's, 2 x's, and 3 x's. The highest common thing with all of them is the 2 x's. I move on to the next variable, which is the y. Here I have 3 y's, 4 y's, and 5 y's. So the highest common that's with all of these is the 3 y's. Next I move on to the z. Here I have 1 z, 3 z's, 2 z's. So the highest that is common with all of them is just 1 z. Open up my bracket. Now, I've got a -6. There's a -6. I don't have to put down a number. Here I've got 2 x's. I need 4, so I'm missing 2 x's. Here I have 3 y's. 3 y's. I don't need to put anything there. 1 z, 1 z. Don't need to put anything there. Now, grade 9s, this is where you need to be careful. Because this is a positive and we've taken out a negative. A negative times what will give us a positive? It has to be a negative. 6 times what will give you 12? It's 2. I have 2 x's. 2 x's are there. I don't need any x's. 3 y's, 4 y's, so I need a y here. 1 z, 3 z's, so I need 2 z's. Again, grade 9s, be careful with your sign. A negative times a what will give you a negative. It must be a positive. 6 times what will give you 18? It's 3. I have 2 x's, 3 x's over there, so I need 1 x to make them up. 3 y's, 5 y's, so we need 2 y's there. I have 1 z, 2 z's over there, so we need 1 z there. And we have factorized. For your exercise, I would like you guys to try exercise 18.3, numbers 1 to 24, please. Thank you.